Hello, dear friends. Greeting of the day. I, Hemant Sharma, welcome you all in our in our Vasu Electro tutorial class. So today we discussed about the Arduino practical, that is on design of doorbell using push button. Okay. So before going to design on the Tinkercad, we must know about the circuit diagram. So here you see that this is the circuit diagram of the designing of doorbell using push button. So what actually in the circuit diagram, here you see that the rectangular box. So this box represents that this is our Arduino Uno, and second number pin and 7 number pin we use as a input and output. Okay, so we know that in the Arduino we have a 0 to 30 number pin for the digital input, and we can use these pins for the output also. Okay, we can use digital input and we can use these pins as a digital output. So about how many pins in the about the introduction of the Arduino. Okay, these things we already discussed in my last tutorial class. So the link of this class will show in the description box. Okay, I will put it, and if you not attend this session, you can go through that link that is available on the description box. Okay, so now we continue. So that's why we use the second number pin as an input and 7 number pin as an output. So at the input, we give 5-volt supply through a switch. Here you see that this is our switch, and this is our 10 kilo ohm resistor that we connected across this switch. Okay, in order to protect the input from the excessive current. So here you see that at the output we have a buzzer. So 7 number pin we use as a output. So at the output we connected a buzzer. So buzzer have two ends. So one end is positive and another end is negative. So the positive end of the buzzer we connected to the 7 number pin of the Arduino. Okay. So and the negative end we connected to the ground, right? So this is all about the circuit diagram of the. This is all about the circuit diagram of the design of doorbell using push button, right? So now we move on to the designing part. Okay, that we design on the Tinkercad. So now we open Tinkercad on the Google. So here you see that this is our Tinkercad. Okay. So now, in order to perform this experiment, we have a requirement of a breadboard first. Okay. So by clicking drag and drop, we put the breadboard onto the left side screen, and also we have a requirement of a Arduino Uno. So by clicking drag and drop, we put the Arduino to the left side. Okay. So now we have another component that we require to perform this experiment is a push button. Okay. So this is our push button. So now when I see the circuit diagram of the push button, so here you see that this is our switch. Okay, so we give 5-volt supply to the first end of switch, and second end of the switch we connected a resistor. Okay, first end of the resistor is connected to the switch and another end of the resistor is connected to the ground. Okay, and this the whole arrangement is connected to the second number pin. So same thing. So here 5-volt supply we take from the Arduino 5-volt terminal, and the 5-volt supply we give to the first terminal of the push button. Okay, and give the color to the wire red, right? So after that we take a resistance. This one is the resistance. The value of this resistor is 10 kilo ohm. So we put the value of this resistor 10 kilo ohm. We connect that resistance, okay, First end of this resistor we connect to the first terminal of the push button, and the another end we connect it to the ground. So here the upper layer of the horizontally shorted slots is negative. So now we take a wire from the ground terminal of the ground port of the Arduino and connect that wire to the upper layer of the horizontally shorted slots, and after that give the color to the wire black, because black is we use for the negative connection, right? So after that, as see in this figure, that the whole arrangement is connected to the second number input. Okay, so now we take a wire from the second number pin. Okay, this is the second number input of the Arduino. So now we connect it to the push button in between the resistor and this, and now you can give the color to the wire is orange. Okay, so now the connection for the input is ready. Okay, this connection we done, and now we want to connect the buzzer to the 7 number pin. So how we connect it? So now in the search bar, when we search for the buzzer, so here you see that this one is the buzzer. Okay, so as this one is the positive terminal of the of the buzzer. Okay, and this one is the negative terminal. So we now connect the negative terminal of this buzzer to the lower layer of the horizontally shorted slots, and now give the color to the wire black, right? And after that, the positive terminal. So positive terminal, as in this circuit diagram, we connect the 7 number, we connect the positive terminal of this buzzer to the 7 number pin. Okay, so now we take the wire from the 7 number port. Okay, and connect that wire to the positive terminal of this buzzer. Okay, and give the color to the wire red, right? So now the whole circuit arrangement is complete as per this circuit diagram that we designed earlier. Okay, so now we want to write the program. So how we write the program for this design circuit? Okay, so just click on the code. After that, click on the blocks, click on the text, continue. Okay, this type of program is by default written over here, so delete it. Okay, so now you just write over here, declare in the programming part. Okay, in the programming part, the Arduino have two main parts of the programming: void setup and void loop. Void setup, in the void setup, we give instruction to the Arduino that which pin we use for the output and which pin we use for the input. Okay, so as we use 7 number pin for the output, so declare over here pin mode 7 is our output, and pin mode second is our input. Okay, so by doing this, we give instruction to the Arduino that we use second number pin for the input and 7 number pin for the output. And now the next is our program execution part. So in order to execute the program, we first write as our input, our output depend upon the switching state. Means when we press the button, we get the output. So first of all, in the integer, we write the switch state. So switch state is equal to, we write the command digital read. In the digital read, okay, we write the input. Okay, so by writing this command, Arduino first read the input, that is of the push button. Okay, and after that a condition is applied. So if switch state equals to high, okay, so switch state equals to high means when we press the button. Okay, so what is our output? So in order to declare the output, we write a command of digital write. Digital write. So what is our output? Our output is 7. So we declare over here digital write 7 high. After that semicolon. After that bracket close. Okay. So if this condition is not satisfied, means when we not press the button, then what is our output? So it is else digital write 7 low. After that semicolon, bracket close for the else and bracket close for the void loop. So after writing this program, we just click on the start simulation, and here you see that our program will run, and when I press the button, and you see that a buzzer start ringing. Okay, a buzzer start ringing. This shows that our experiment was done. So if you want to save this program, you just click on it and write over here the name of the program, design of doorbell using push button. Okay, so by writing this, okay, the name of the experiment is written over here. So I think you grab a lot of things in this class. So thank you very much. And please do like, share and subscribe my channel, Vasu Electro Tutorial Class. I will be very thankful to you. Thank you very much for listening me. Have a nice day to all.